Today we are working on this 99 E55. We are going to be doing the headlights. The headlights are faded and ugly. Everyone knows what this looks like. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. That's all we're going to do for today. Maybe we'll do some more work in the future. But let's take a look. This is 99, 174,000 miles. White. I'm not sure what the name for this is. That belongs in the trash. Monoblock's in good shape. It's got the wrong brake pads, and what I mean by wrong is it's not Akibono's. And if you need more aggressive brake pads, you're probably driving too aggressively for a street. Clean monoblocks are the way to go. Proper tires, Michelin 4S. Only tire that should be on this car. The windshield, unfortunately, was replaced with some aftermarket glass. They just put the sticker on there, so it's not blue, but the windows are blue. And just take a look how blue that glass is. I like it. It's not tint. This glass is actually just like infused with like some blue dye or something. It's supposed to be UV resistant, but it's not really as good as tint, but it's still really cool. It's got the black on black interior. Well, this is supposed to be kind of two-tone. The inserts are like a little lighter, like that charcoal color. A little weird staining there. Faded wood, not too bad. Pretty good car. Really good shape for the age. You don't really see them this nice anymore. And check this out. This is a full brabus kitted W164 ML. Got the full front bumper. Wheels, stock brakes, skirt, badging. This is the, I forgot what it's called. It's a weird name, but it's the kind of tan interior. Badged, got the exhaust and the rear bumper. Pretty good looking car. I'm not a big 164 guy, but really cool car. All right, so I already did a couple videos on headlights, so I'm not gonna show the whole process, but I'm just gonna sand it with 400 grit, 800 grit, and 1500 and polish it out. So it's gonna be wet sanding, so I use the 3M wet and dry 400, so let's get started. Okay, this is the first round of sanding with 400 grit. Pretty good, not perfect. I think these lenses are just a little too far gone. I'll take a machine to them and see how it goes, but this is all by hand, so it takes super long. Yeah, take a look. This is the passenger side. It's a driver, quite a bit more yellow. So obviously this is a little bit more clear because this is just sanded, but look at the oxidation left and right. That's a big difference. All right, here it is with the final sanding. I did 400, 800, 1000, and 2000. This is 2000 with a little bit of polish on it. Pretty good, not perfect. The inside's a little ugly, but it's an old car, so it's never gonna be perfect. Swapping hoods. It's a little bit easier than I thought it would be. Whole lot of 210 here today. Got one hood down, one to go. Not as bad as I thought it would be, but still not fun. Nice. Got the hood swap done. That wasn't bad. It lines up really nice, shuts really nice, opens really nice. So that's not really the worst job in the world to do if you have to swap hoods. But a pretty good match, both factory 744. This is the original, this is swapped, and that's swapped. Really good match. Did on both wagons, so that's cool. Now we got some cleaned up lenses on the 55, which is nice. Check out that blue glass, looks good. So here are the headlights in the sunlight. They look pretty good. There is some stuff inside the actual lens, so it's never gonna be perfect, but this is as good as these lenses will get. So pretty happy with the result. White's a great color on the 210. All right, and today we are working on this ML55. You may recognize this from the muffler delete video. So this also needs headlights. These are actually not the worst ones I've seen, but these will clean up pretty good. Yeah, we'll get them looking much nicer. It's all like off-roaded out, so it's got like these armored bumpers, off-road tires. Definitely a different style. I don't know what color this is, but it's really nice. Let's see if we can see it on the door jamb here. Looks like it's 189. So I think that's black opal. If it's black opal, this is a really nice color. All right, I'm doing the belt tensioner and idler pulley and belt on the 210 wagons. So we just went ahead, put in the new idler pulley and belt tensioner. Super easy on this car because I already had the updated style. This wagon uses the old style, so if you have this one, you should change it out immediately before it fails. These do fail kind of without warning, so it will definitely leave you stranded. It'll chew up your belt and possibly damage other things. So this affects all early M112 and 113 cars. And while I'm doing the belt tensioners and pulleys on this car, Matt's helping me do the headlights on the ML55. Shout out to BeGreen Detailing, he owns it. Really good quality work. Highly recommend it if you're in South Orange County. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and torque down the idler pulley. So this is 20 Newton meters. And then the bolts on the tensioner are 25. So there's two, one here and one at the bottom. So it's gonna be 25 Newton meters and 20 in case you wondered. And then we'll go ahead and put on the belt. All right, and here's the old style tensioner I was talking about. So the way you release tension on this is a Torx E10 right in the center of it to release the tension. This is like spring loaded. This will help push it the way you need to go to release the belt. This one uses a 17 millimeter right here. So that's a big design difference. And then the pin, the way that the locking pin works right here, it's slightly different. See, there's a hole for it. It goes right there. It's a little different there. These will fail randomly. They do go for a while. This is original to this car, so I'm surprised it lasted this long. And it made it the drive from Washington back to California. And there's a lot of play here. So let's see if I can spin it on camera. So you see that, a lot to play, lots of noise, the bearing's shot. Definitely overdue for replacement. The other car already had the updated tensioner, which is good, but it was making some movements, which was not nice. So we replaced it anyway. So now this other car is gonna get a new tensioner, idler pulley, and belt as well. I'm wrapping up the ML headlights. There's two sets to do, one off the car, one on the car. Belt tensioner went by really quick. I think I got them both done within like 30 minutes. Super simple on a 320 with all this room. So I really don't mind doing it on these. But on the 113s, it's a little bit worse because you do have to remove the fan. Well, I guess you don't have to, but it makes it easier. So you gotta remove the fan and you just got a lot less room to work. This is just so much here. And then check this out right here. These are the facelift ML lights. We just did them. Really, really good job. Now we got these pre-facelift lights to do. Got it all done. Looks really nice. Huge shout out and thank you to Matthew of BeGreen Detailing. He has these two silver wagons as well as this desert silver one. He helped me do the headlights on this car and the other set. So check him out. I'll link his website and Instagram in the description below. He has washed my 210 before. He does really good work and I wish I could use his services more. So yeah, check him out. Huge thank you to him. All right, here's a closer look at the facelift lights. So they're not perfect. There's just some imperfections in the plastic that are not going to come out. They're really deep in there. And that's what you have to kind of expect with a really old car. These are at least like 20 years old now. So that's just the way it goes. But these are a lot better than before. They were super messed up. Really happy with how these turned out. The pre-facelift lights came out really well too. I think these came out better. For some reason, the lenses were in better shape. But it turned out really nice. I've done too many headlights in the past couple of days. I'm not a real fan of doing this. It's kind of time consuming and laborious, sanding it all by hand. Yeah, you can use a machine, but I didn't. And doing the belt tensioner wasn't bad either. I prefer driving these cars over working on them, honestly. All right, we are doing South OC Cars and Coffee this morning. I really want to drive the 124. It's been about over a month since I've driven it, so it really does need to get driven. I don't like when it's just more than a month. That's about the maximum I'll go without driving it. So I just started it. Cold start right here. We're gonna meet up with Matt over there with his silver on black wagon. All right, I had to park underground today. It was just too full. I let too many entry-level exotics in. Best car here. A really early R129. I really don't like those wheels. Late 500 though. All right, I'm already liking it downstairs a lot better. Here's a 211 E55. It's got a 63 front bumper, really low. Some damage, unfortunately. 211 wagon, nice. Yeah, this is definitely more my style. Alright, here's something worth seeing. Blocks, black interior. That's unfortunate. Really? Dash is cracked? So bad. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. Chinese piece of glass. That sucks. Yeah, but that's just the average condition of these cars now. Okay, we are heading out. Let's check out that E63 real quick. Some interesting wheels. I don't think they're BBS. Nice color. Good. That E55 is still here. All the NPCs. Okay, and we're back. We're gonna wipe it down, put it away. I wanted to get it smogged today, but I'll have to wait for another day. So we're just gonna let it cool off and wipe it down. We're gonna put the car away after a month of driving it. And maybe next week we'll take it out.